A lot of the things that I see on YouTube about success is about money, success. A lot of what I'm going to be talking about, yeah, it's still about money because that's one of the things that we measure success by is money. However, it's also measured by your freedom of your time, freedom from sin and dysfunction and craziness in your life. Um, it's measured by how well you raise your kids and how much time you're able to spend with them. There's a lot of factors that come into success, and I don't want to focus on the money side because the money side will take care of itself if you seek first the righteousness of God and His kingdom. And so that's kind of the focus is okay, here is how you become successful and you feel successful because a lot of people that have a lot of money, they don't feel successful. We see all kinds of movie stars, sports athletes, whatever it might be, that have had a lot of fame and fortune and made money, and they commit suicide or they get drunk and high and do a lot of stupid stuff. Um, I had the privilege of working with Charlie Sheen and selling him property down here in Baja, and he's a good example. Right now, he's recovering. He's been almost 2 years clean. Congratulations, Charlie. I just spoke with Charlie this morning, actually, and I'm very happy for him because he's doing things in the right way and changing his who he is and what the impression is of him. And that's kind of what the focus of this is about. It's not about the money because he had the money, um, and now he's spending more time with his kids and being clean and getting to bed early and waking up without headaches and wondering what he did the night before is more important than everything else. And I can relate to him. I told him when I met him once, Charlie, the only difference between you and me really is I never got AIDS. I don't know why, because it's not because I was a good little boy and didn't do things I shouldn't. I never did drugs either. I'd been drunk many, many, many times, as many of us have. But the point I was making to him, and he understood it, is you know what? At some point, you have to put that in your past and you have to move on and you have to grow. And it's easier said than done for a lot of people. But when you really come to know Christ, He will set you free and He will give you the tools to overcome. And so that's a lot of what this whole video is about going is the success in the ways of God and what He's trying to do in your life and how He's making you into what He expects you to be. Because ultimately, this thing we call life, this game, it is a game. It's very short term. It seems like it's a long time, 70, 80, 100 years, depends how long you live. But the long and short is think about eternity. Think about something that never ends. It just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. Life is but a blink of an eye compared to where you're going to spend your eternity. So the true success is not in money and power and fame and who you sold or didn't sell. The true success is how are you with your relationship with God.